I'm next to the fire. You know what I mean? Next to HonestPhire. I'm good. You can hear me?
Oh, what's good? Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet. Welcome, my girl Chef Blue. Hitting pieces. We here at Glockaway on a Thursday. I'm just trying to cool down a little bit, but then I'm gonna get into this beautiful platter you bought me.
Yeah,
and you feeding everybody.
Oh, you know when I come through, I gotta make sure everybody get a piece. Everybody gotta get a piece.
Why I can't hear it really weird? It sounds weird. Say, come into your mic. Are you need to be closer?
Talk a little?
Yeah, get closer.
Like right here. You know I can project my voice. You need me to get louder?
It's not even project your voice. I just don't hear you like, on a mic. I hear you in the background.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this better? Or is it the mic?
I break it when I fall on it? Because I fell on that drum when I came in. Because I'm like kind of wide. I just like spread out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you better now. Now I hear it.
Much better?
Yeah, now I hear you. Yeah, now I hear you. I'm showing love to my girl. I've known you so very long. I appreciate you as a person, and then even recently, shout me, I didn't even know that. And I'm like, I wanted to bring you on the PhillyShine radio list to find out what's new with you and what's going on.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of new stuff going on. Hitting Pieces is of course grand opening. Well, we open, not grand opening. We're open now. We're located on 33rd
That's from
and
your grand
Fairmount.
opening. Yeah, keep that. Let everybody know.
We on 33rd and Fairmount. We on Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. I do free delivery too. So.
So my platforms, get you to if somebody hit you directly and not Uber Eats or whatever.
Yeah, you can contact me on 267-366-5742. I do personal requests, private dining, meal prepping, catering, decorating. We do everything.
What do you like the most? What do you like doing the most? Do you like the catering? Do you like the delivering food, the day-to-day stuff?
I like everything about it. I think the most fun part about it is like actually making the product, like creating the food. That's the fun part.
What is it? Feedback? Is it the?
I hear it too.
What is it?
It's something like roaring.
The audio is It's like. Is it because I got the headphones loose? What's going on? What does that even mean? I need to be an engineer.
Probably the air. Yep.
What the hell is that? That was the air.
Yep.
We need that though. It's okay.
But you don't hear it in YouTube.
I was like, you probably won't hear it because they could block that out.
Yeah, the mic's
we just gotta ignore it. Yeah.
But it's bothering me.
Feed it out.
That's okay.
I'm gonna turn the earphones down.
Yeah, turn the headphones down. There you go.
That'll
help me out. All right, there you go. That's how I be when I record music.
Listen, sister here getting hot. She next to Hitting Pieces.
I'm always hot, but she could take credit for it. You could take credit for it.
You know I gotta mess with you, sis, because you got mine. You know.
I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I am hot. I'm always hot. It's crazy. If I could walk around with no clothes on, I would be the happiest person ever. That's just a separate thing. But it's not even sexual. We shouldn't have clothes on. But whatever. It's another story. So the story says.
I'm not even going to go there.
We're not trying to preach. It's not Sunday. It's not Sunday. We're going to let that one go. But, well, that's good. No, because when I spoke to you and I was listening to you talk about everything that you're doing, when you talked about catering, it's like a passion came out of you. I felt like I was talking to old rap. I don't want to say old rap name.
You can say it.
No, okay. I was about to say, because I was like, I don't know if you, because you know how Prince had to disassociate himself. He was like, now I'm just the artist.
I think, so with me, Miss P is a part of, she's always going to be, and I say she in third person because it
you
definitely
own her.
is an ego of me. Miss P was an ego of one of, my personalities and one of my sides, and that side of me led me to be here.
Ooh,
like the whole goal was to eventually be a celebrity chef. That was always my goal. A lot of people didn't know that. And I chose rapping and radio as like my way of networking. My way of like getting into like who the artists were, who the celebrities were, like who the bigwigs are, like who the people I need to be able to talk to when I decide to do exactly what I'm doing now.
What would you say is like your favorite thing to cook? Well, not even your favorite thing to cook, your most requested.
Right now it's between our twerking turkey sliders and
stop at the name. Let's talk. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, we got everything
before
here.
We move forward. So I never seen the menu. I was just looking on your page, and I was just like skimming through it. I mostly stopped on your boys, but so you choose and like name your menu like a rap song.
I wouldn't say like
a song. Like I was doing a twerking turkey slide.
I wanted to do items that were. I wanted to do titles that was catchy.
Okay.
Like and I wanted everything to have an IN on the end. Because it goes with hitting. So you got the bombing breakfast bowl. We have our stacking pancake. Our stinking shrimp and grits. We have like a packing pancake sandwich. That's what I bought today. So everything has an IN on the end. Okay. What else we got? The twerking turkey sliders, like I said, that's like our top. And our tweaking turkey burgers. So we have the twerking turkey sliders and then the tweaking turkey burgers. I just dropped those 6 turkey burgers before I came here. So
right.
the turkey burgers is popping right now.
A lot of people be tweaking.
Yeah, they be tweaking over the turkey burger. Literally, they be like, "Oh, P, can you bring me a burger?" I be like, "All right."
That's dope. Are you looking towards expanding and like sharing your recipes and turning this into like a restaurant or?
Well, the ultimate goal is, of course, to have a full like service franchise and lounge service area where you can actually come in and sit, eat some hidden pieces, and enjoy a good vibe. That's the ultimate goal. We took the takeout route because it was a little bit easier to kind of get the brand out there on larger platforms such as Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub. I'm kind of like I like to be in the mix, but I'm also a real like laid back, chill kind of private person.
You have to have that duality. We're still
human. I have that balance.
I feel like a lot of people don't embrace the fact that they're human. They think that they're like robots and can function in all these different spaces and not really center yourself like somewhere where you're feeling normal and not always in demand and on go.
I completely agree. So that's like the ultimate goal. But outside of that, we have the food truck. That's still being renovated. Yes, the food truck is still in my possession. Everybody like, where the truck at? Where is that? You know, that's how we started.
Where the truck at?
Because Hidden Pieces was initially the food truck was supposed to launch before the takeout spot. Okay. So people have been like waiting for me to launch this truck, which is why the logo is the truck because we coming. So it's coming. So the logo symbolizes a few
your
things.
goal.
The goal. We all go. Literally.
That's nice.
We all go. But that's the ultimate goal, to have a full service lounge. And
I need to settle in this chair.
Make bring people to the pieces. That's the
nice.
goal.
That's what's up. And then yesterday you was like spade tournament. Now I'm card shark number 1 for real.
Oh yeah, we got a lot going on. So
is that gonna be at a place where you also sell your food, or is it just that venue?
So what I've been working on is networking with a lot of venues in the city. I know.
Hit her up, y'all. She said her number. Say your number again.
267-366-5742.
Oh, look, somebody shouted you out. Tanira watching.
What's up? Hey,
shout out to Tanira.
What's up, sis?
Yes,
hey, that's my baby. Come see me, sis. Live on the house. You already know how we do. I mean, that's my sis. We go way back.
Well, Tanira, she's coming in 2 weeks. She's my next guest. I love her. That's my Leo sister right there.
Yeah. We go way back.
And we're going to be together Saturday. Janella Dobbs, which a lot of us know as Adonis the Amazon, wrote a book called Expensive Trauma.
Oh, yeah,
and she's doing her book release on Saturday. I'm so honored to speak on it. I was going to talk about it today, but now she want me to speak there. So I'm going to save a lot of what I wanted to say till then so that it's kind of fresh, and then we're going to like use that to promote or whatever. Okay. Because what I want to even do with it, because expensive trauma is not about like, oh, don't spend no money or you bad or whatever. Like we all go through stuff, but like let's try to unify in these decision making when it comes to like spending money. Because I've never met a broke nigga. Well, I don't be around broke niggas too, but I'm just saying. But a lot of us, we spend money like we broke niggas. Like, and then it kind of, for me, reading her book, and then I'm kind of going in what I was going to say. I feel like I'm getting to know her again, but as well as getting to know myself too, because each chapter ends with like questions. So it's so dope. I'm excited about showing love to her. And
shout out to Adonis.
Yes, showing love to her and being a part of her book release, which is going to be this Saturday. And it's going to be like a day party for real. We're going to have fun.
Yeah, so I might have to bring some hidden pieces through there. I might have to slide up on
It's already catered. We wish we could have had you in the
Bogart shit.
Well, we'll come eat that extra. Like, who is turning down this
Ain't nobody gonna turn down the sample from Hidden Pieces. The chef in there might be like, let me get some.
What you mean a tweaking turkey burger? I want some of that. So, no, not even that. But, like, it's really dope. And then I'm going to create a book group. I don't want to call it a book club because I feel like book clubs is kind of like, oh, did you read this chapter or whatever? Because even for me, like, I read the book in like a day. So I know everybody is not going to be where I'm at. So I just want to just group up because I'm like, you can't just write a book like this and just leave us alone. So the cool thing about the group is Janella, she'll be a part of it too. And then we'll be able to just build and keep events going because that mind state of peace is important when it comes to like making financial decisions.
Agreed.
Shout out to my girl. We're gonna have some fun there. You coming through too, 1 to 6 p.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing through. I'm gonna swing through.
The VIP link. This hair is not for radio, so I'm just gonna say that. Like, goodness gracious, I'm having a time for it. Why the air conditioner go off?
Once it probably get cold, then it cuts off.
Yeah,
it's gotta be put on like a better side.
No, it's probably like them sage on. So when it gets to a certain temperature,
I got money to pay the bill.
That's how my air
Sweat me
conditioner
out. Blessed to the Glockaware family. Oh, everybody's so sweet.
Shout out to everybody tuned in, listening. Make sure y'all go and download. Follow me on Instagram at It's Hitting Pieces. ITSHITTINPIECES.
Now,
I'll be open till 2:30 in the morning tonight too. So
what?
Yeah, we do late night
So
free delivery.
Late night free delivery. Oh, cool.
Free delivery. Free. You can pick up. Free delivery.
Everybody.
They didn't want me to deliver personally, but I can't be everywhere, so y'all gonna have to order off the platforms.
Stop tripping. Y'all can't have everything.
They be like, can you do that? Like,
no. For extra money.
I mean, you got extra tip. You know, I'm coming.
Yeah, listen. Oh, well, listen. Things can be arranged, but like with a mom, like it's with respect. You have to be able to plan.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
My boys can't be spontaneous or whatever. Like, I'm like, if I had that time, it's good, but I'm not able to be, you know what I mean? Spontaneous
definitely
and all that.
Agree.
Now, before I forget the question, Hitting Pieces. Do you have like a jingle? Did you make like a little rap song for it? Like,
I knew you was gonna try me.
Well, I mean, marketing is my thing. So it's like,
I knew it.
Where are we at with it? Like,
all right, so I want to say shout out to Taste Creators because they're probably going to be producing the jingle, I guess we would say, for Hitting Pieces.
You need a jingle.
You know I'm gonna score my own stuff now. Yeah, that's only right. But I actually been supporting other artists. I tag a lot of Philly artists in my promotions. Shout out to Tammy Jean, Sue Christine. I'm always throwing them in my music. I'm always supporting my girls. So definitely, download, check us all out, follow the sites, follow everything we got going on. The spades tournament is gonna be lit. So if you know how to play spades, I used to play spades in college. It was a big thing for us. We used to have tournaments in college, and we had a lot of fun. So
like tournaments for like trophies or like.
No, we do cash pot. I mean, you come in the game, you the last team standing, you get the pot. That's how
so
it go.
People put their money in, or
you gotta buy in. You put your money in. At the end of the night, whoever is the last team standing, they get that bag. That's how we doing it.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, and May 24th, we got the Blackout on Lancaster Avenue. I got a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of events. Y'all know I'm the queen of events, and I'm back.
Tell everybody about that.
So I used to do a lot of stuff, and like I said, when I used to host events in the city and rap, I noticed that something was just missing. A part of what I was putting together, and it was food. That's what was missing. Food. We had the liquor, we got the entertainment, but the main thing that was missing was some really good food. And that's how I came up with the concept of building and branding Hitting Pieces and incorporating it into pretty much everything that I used to do. So I took a pause on everything I did. The only thing I probably won't tap back in is to music. I'm not really into it no more. It's not my thing. But hosting events, coordinating, decorating, gathering people, that's my thing. So the spades tournament, we got a Uno one coming up.
I don't do Uno. Because I have my own Uno rules, and I'm not playing by nobody else's
Come on, we got the regular Uno, and then we got the flip.
Nope.
Which one you like better, the flip or the...
I'm not doing none of that.
Come on,
I'm only playing regular Uno, my rules.
See, we're going to have to host your own tournament.
No. We're not doing that because if we play Uno, I would play Uno with you. Now, if we all want to play Uno at home, cool. But I'm not playing Uno with somebody.
You got a YouTube channel.
Tell them YouTube. Oh, send the 2K. You got the link?
They got the YouTube channel. But if you're talking about the food, you can just literally go on Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub and type in Hitting Pieces, and we'll pop right up.
Yeah.
Oh, My personal,
Okay.
So,
follow us. You'll see it. Y'all
yeah,
so
I haven't
sweet.
launched like my YouTube channel on there yet, but we do have a cooking series coming out. Shout out to NGTV. They're going to be producing my cooking series, and it's
You
going to
hit
be.
her up.
Well, we hit each other. It was like a magical thing.
That's good.
It was
Vicky
all
on
God.
it though.
When I say that was all God, so I know a lot of people. So she kept her company just kept coming on my timeline, just kept popping up on my timeline, popping on the timeline. Like, what is NGTV? What is this?
Well, she just had her release.
I was there. I cooked for it. Yep. I actually did her. I gave some samples out to her guests, and from there we just built a good bond. And she's working on a lot of great content, a lot of great things. So the cooking series will be on there.
I plan on doing a morning show over there with her because and some other things because it's such a beautiful facility. I missed the event or whatever. I had a lot going on, but she's been amazing since forever. And
shout out Vicky.
And I love that. And then even what I even want to say Saturday, and I'm gonna say it now too, because I'm not gonna be back for another 2 weeks. I'm a sensitive person, but I feel like I never explain that because I've been able to sense like the people around me and keep certain great people around me, and I really appreciate it, and I feel like I'm great too, of course.
Of course, yeah.
But,
that's why I called you out
but
first.
But
I gotta know what I'm doing now.
But to keep good company, because even some of the people I'm friends with, or some of the people I work with, they have, you know what I mean, so much strife around them, not friends, not no peace, but I really do appreciate everybody that I know, and I'm looking forward to now that I have more support with my son and I can come back out and do things, supporting those people. So I'm knocking on a lot of people's doors. Y'all all gonna be coming through. I'm gonna be here every 2 weeks, hopefully soon, and then the morning show.
I know that's right.
Because I'm a morning person. Are you a morning person?
I have to be. I have to be because I have 2 toddlers, so I have no choice but to be a morning person.
Were you a morning person before the kids?
I would say no and yes. No and yes because I always worked overnight that transitioned into me being in the morning, and then I would work another job. So I've always been just on go up. So I don't really care if it's morning, noon, and night. It's just getting to that bag, and we're going to get to that money. Yeah, I'm the food lady.
So wait a minute.
Yeah, yup. How you doing?
In the background, my producer is here. My BFFFLLLLL. And, like, she's somebody who's always been an inspiration to me, too. Because she had a job at, like, 14.
I know that.
I was like... But then I had a kid at 15. But then I didn't even want to work because I wanted to just be home with him. But were you like that? Were you, because I was listening to you saying like you don't sleep. So were you younger? Did you start working early or?
Yeah, my first job.
You had a filler job because that's what she had. Remember
so
filler
my
jobs?
family didn't want me to work, but I wanted to work so bad. My mom ended up letting me work at a hair store with her. On Germantown and Erie.
Let me find
Top
out.
Beauty actually. Top Beauty was my first official job. Top Beauty was the first place that I worked at ever, and the owner, the woman, I don't know if she's still alive, but her son, they told me about business. She trusted me behind her cash register. You know, they don't really trust black people behind their register. I'm just being a being. For her to trust me behind a register, it showed a lot in my character at a young age.
Reputation.
You know what I mean? I was only 14, 15 running her register, so I really do appreciate that. You know, I've always worked hard. I've always been a hard worker. I never not worked. I've always kept a job, if it was 2 or 3. Always been in school, educating myself. Always filling my brain with more knowledge.
Hidden Pieces is only on a website. You don't have a YouTube for Hidden Pieces.
No. We don't have a YouTube yet. But like I said, our cooking series, if you download NGTV, you'll be able to download and see us on there.
So you already have content that you
not
filmed?
Yet. It'll be on there. Yep.
Do you have a date for it coming up?
Nope, not yet. But
get on it.
Everything will be.
The one thing I like about Vicky, like, you want to do this podcast, you want to do this, do it now because she has a platform, and that's even where we are here now with Glockaware. Like, you got a platform, you want to do a podcast. You know what I mean? He's up here. He's up and running.
Yeah, shout out to Glockaware.
probably run 24/7. 2K, did you get any sleep last night?
It's a great platform. Like, all the outlets, another great lane for artists, people that are looking for, like, management or just artist development. Check out Taste Creators. At Taste Creators, Bree's the owner. Yeah. She's amazing. I surround myself with powerful women. Yeah. I believe
Taste Creators.
Literally how we started off. You know, when I started music, I wanted to link with powerful women that like unity and you've always represented that. So I do appreciate that about you too.
Well, I attribute that to my older sister, and all my sisters, and even the women in my family, my aunt, my grandmother, my grandmother's my nana, rest in peace.
Shout out grandma. Shout out to my grandma.
But you have to want to show your best and bring your best forward. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't think like that. You know what I mean? They don't think oh, I want to get my best. Because then we said it last night too. Let's touch on it. I'm glad I remember. They want to get what I could get out of you.
Yeah,
Not so much.
It's a lot of gatekeeping in the city. It's a lot of gatekeeping. It's a lot of blackballing. It's everywhere. But what I learned to do with that is that's negative energy. So when you've learned how to bypass negative energy, you don't see it here. I don't see it here. None of that. I know it's people that don't like me. I know it's people that, don't want me to win. I know it's people that's blocking me. I know all of those energies are there, but my God is more powerful than everybody. Not like that. God is more powerful than all of y'all. So at the end of the day, God is moving this shit. God is making hidden pieces move. So if you think you're more powerful than him, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't think you want to go against God.
I said on my last show, it's not even about trying to judge or police people, because people are gonna do crazy things and you like, but as a person who has service, and myself, a person who's open for business, when it comes to that lane, I'm always open. Like whenever you got your admission, whenever you got your shit together, your ducks in a row or whatever, come see us. Because somebody I know is doing
like
something.
Me to order from me. It's not like, and it's okay, because at the end of the day, you don't gotta like me to food good. The product is the product. I don't have to.
A bitch stole from me and thought I wanted to beat her up. I'm like,
listen, you gotta listen. We all human at the end of the day, and what I learned is we gotta work on our forgiveness just as human beings. Things happen. We don't always agree on situations, and everybody not gonna get along because we're unique with our perspectives, or we're unique with our visions and our goals.
Of course, I love that you said that.
Yeah, you gotta. I love that you said that. I've accepted people. Like I got people around me that move so crazy and shady, and they're my closest friends. But what I do is I've learned that that's just how you move. And you might not move like that because of me. You might move like that because of some experiences that have happened in your life, and it don't have nothing to do with me. But I learned.
I'm not around those type
I know
of
how to move around. You got to know how to move around it. You got to know how, because they everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
One thing I learned is I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what the people in that room is thinking. I don't know what anybody's thinking around me. So all I can do is know that the energy is possibly there, is there, and you move around it.
This show just turned motivational because my homie Motivate Youth was supposed to be on here. So I'm glad that we kind of went there to like do that, because a lot of people don't think about integrity type things. You know what I mean? Because it's important. I loved something Wallow said, and I said it to you and my other girlfriend the other day. He was like, a lot of y'all businesses is shitty businesses. Y'all shitty business people. You rather get BBOs and BMWs instead of customer service. You rather, you know what I mean, put your friends on instead of hiring somebody who's actually going to do a great job. What's crazy is I had a really bad business interaction with trying to get breakfast yesterday. I should have fucking hitting pieces. I didn't even look at your menu. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even look at your menu. I've been
y'all be buying from all them. I'm not gonna go there with the race, but y'all be going there buying, and they don't even like us. Flat out, they don't like you. They don't.
But no, I was trying to support these niggas.
We need to support more of our not just me, but support black businesses, our black chefs. There's a lot of us.
I was trying to support these niggas, and all I really wanted, I wanted them to rewarm my food up. Like this was my vision, because they fucked up my food. I was like, I'm gonna go back. I'm not even gonna touch my food. But I need them niggas to touch this food, because my catfish wasn't crispy. It was still soft and mushy. And you know what that means? You cooked it while it was frozen. Come on now. So I went there trying to get my food fixed. But
listen,
I went in this little ass black joint because y'all don't want to pay rent at a bigger place or have, corresponding furniture so that people can have, better atmosphere, better space. I walked up in the joint talking about how they messed up my order. The joint like, go to the front to deal with your issue. Bitch, I'm in the front, I'm in the back, and I'm in the bathroom. What are you talking? Where is the front? Like, where is this? I got attitude. Like, I'm not.
That's why you gotta come to Hidden Pieces, so you don't ever gotta worry about that.
Yeah, they'll never see me again.
Y'all don't. So a lot of people, y'all don't get to see me at Hidden Pieces. A lot of people want to see me. That's a part of why I'm opening up the food truck. They want to actually see me cook, and that's perfectly fine. So the food truck and the TV series will give you that experience, but at the spot we have now is literally take out and pick up only. I bring down the food. Y'all come and get it out of the lockers. They're on warmers until you guys are ready to pick it up, so it's nice and freshly hot for you. But I like I'm real laid back now. I like being. I have to be in the mix for what I'm doing and networking. But I like being.
It seems like you're open for business and available, and I probably wouldn't even had to deal with that if I had a.
Oh, and I do private customers. So you top tier customer. So you can call me personally, and I just come drop your food off.
Thank you. I appreciate
that's
that.
how we do that. You know,
really
you just call
so sweet.
Call a chef. I got you.
I know you, but beyond everything else, I appreciate you coming here to talk about your new expansion of your business. You've always been an entrepreneur. You've always showed me how great you are as a person. And I gotta go to your shout out you gave me on Instagram saying I was your first stage. I didn't even know that at the time.
Oh yeah, so
talk about that because
she don't even know how much she means to me. So I'm gonna tell you here, right, live and live. You were the first person to put me on the stage, flat out. She was the first person to hear my music, hear my talent, and she threw me on her stage. I'll never forget that night. I wore a pink dress at Mill Creek Tavern.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
that
pink dress was popping.
Forget that night.
I would never forget that night.
I wore a pink dress. All my high school, college friends came out. Y'all remember what I'm seeing? All y'all came out. Freshman. It was the most epic moment ever. Why? Because I've always, you know how you vision like what you want to do in life. Like I've always, as a child, seen myself on the stage. Well. So that day was wow. Your sister was there, Seema hosted. I still got all the pics. I have everything. I have all. I'm gonna send them to you. I have all the pictures. So, moments like I don't ever forget people. And this was how many years ago? Over a decade. It was literally probably over 15 years. You literally. This was. I'll be 36. I'm not shy to say my age. I'll be 37.
I'm 21. She said I'm tripping. I'm 21.
I'll be 37 this year. So. I'm not afraid to show my age because I'm confident in who I am as a woman, and that don't matter to me. I'm gonna be youthful and great regardless how old I am.
And you was 21 at the time, so how much?
I was probably like I
think
20,
you just 22.
Yeah,
because I remember. You know what's crazy? What I always did was I made sure I got with the youth because for me it's like we can't do this alone. So and then. When you have somebody that's young, they're bringing you fresh ideas. They're bringing you, you know what I mean, new opportunities and new chances to expand.
I came with some
that's
energy.
Always what I was about. I've met so many people who just inspired me that same way, like XY DJs, Notice. She's from Ohio. She was like, "What? I'm a embrace you. I'm not gonna shit on you." And it's crazy. When I first started PhillyShine Radio, 2008, 7, whatever, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait until we have more than one female in the top 10. Because remember how it used to be back in the day? So for females, rappers, artists, and then even entrepreneurs, right now, the unity that's here, it's been cultivated for a long time. Yeah, I like seeing it as more
females actually.
It's been cultivated. I feel like
two, you know.
No, it happened because it was worked on. A lot of us worked on it. It's been years coming. And then even in Philadelphia, even for me, I chose the route to be an independent artist because I ain't sucking nobody's anything, and I'm not nobody's bottom anything. Hey, you know what I mean? I'm not even that. But you know, shout out to those who did it. And I feel like it's a better atmosphere now, even after the Me Too movement, after they got rid of Diddy. Like that, I'm the Diddy of my city. Ain't really that good to say now. But
I'm done. Somebody said the front was the back, the bathroom.
It was like they was like, go to the front for your issue.
She was like, I'm in the bathroom, I'm in the front.
I'm in the whole joint. So I was totally turned. That was whatever. We're not gonna go back to that.
Like I said,
but where I'm at now is like it's a lot of women and everybody. Like I find it because even I want to speak on my boy Amir 215. Motivate Youth 215. It's a lot of young men who need to know that you don't have to be out here in the streets. It's opportunities for you too.
Oh,
like, if there's all these immigrants coming to the country, they walk into fucking America, and then in 2 years they got a store or whatever. Like, let's all get on that.
I think with our community, our dollars are being misused. Using the right places.
It's not that, because in order to achieve in any system, unless you're creating your own, you're on an island, whatever, Like there are red tape, there's bureaucratic things you have to do. I have to do it. Like even in our son's medical care, we have things that we have to do for the system to be able to achieve to live, you know what I mean, happily. Like if I really wanted to do what I want, I'll be naked and shit.
See, look,
I'll be like, but I don't, you know what I mean? But for where I want to go, they're like, well, I know you said you want to be naked, but you didn't show up naked, honest. You didn't show up naked, Walia, so we good. But in my heart of hearts, like, you would want it that way. But it's not all that bad where you have to go to what you know. Like, you can get to know more. How do you file paperwork? Because I'm sure you have an LLC. The LLC didn't just come to you.
Nope.
You filed for that. You know what I mean? You took your business and you turned it into a business plan to grow it. You know what I mean? You Uber Eats and DoorDash not just going to say, "Oh, I got food." No, it's certain things you had to fill out. Yeah, exactly.
Insured. I have everything.
And it's
all
and
it
you
costs
young
me.
men
You know
and
how they
women,
say
it does.
They say it costs me. I literally did. It cost a big bag. Okay.
You have to pay those fines. You have to pay those fees. But it's better in the long run than, you know, having to watch your back, having to watch who you're around.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The halo of being a legal, legit business.
Or even
be comfortable.
Or even if, you know what I mean, to say something positive, instead of selling drugs and being out on the street, get like 2 jobs. You don't got no kids, get 3 jobs. You know what I mean? Like, do something else with your time to be productive and not think that you have to succumb to the BS or whatever.
And that goes back to how you say when you talk about my sleep. Idle time is the devil's playground. So I look at it as like when I don't have nothing, I want to say nothing to do. What? Idle time is the devil's playground? Probably so. But I just, you know, it's been with me for over the years. Like when you're not doing anything and you have like that idle time, you can involve yourself in a lot of frivolous activities.
You
and
had
those
your
frivolous
shawties on the whole
activities,
time.
you know, them frivolous activities, they can lead you to darker paths when you don't have guidance. So I would say with a lot that's going on in our youth, and that's a part of why I wanted to open Hidden Pieces, is to employ youth and elders.
That's the best shit she said.
That's like the main goal. Is
oh, that's so amazing.
Teach them how to cook.
Anything I can do to help you with that.
We got cooking classes that I'm actually getting ready to start at a community center once a month, where the kids can come out and learn how to cut your vegetables down, learn how to wash your vegetables. A lot of people come from the market and they just eat the fruit and vegetable. They don't even know how to properly wash it or how to properly store it. They eat the food out of
salad bags without washing
it. Yeah, that too. They don't even. So that knowledge is missing in our community. It's a part of why our community is so ill and sick too. We have a lot of, you know, diseases and ailments going on.
Oh, she just brought
it start with the food. It start with what we're consuming.
Now, what I want to do is invite you back. Because
you know, I like to be.
Before, when I would do PhillyShine Radio, I would cook or I would buy food and like have like a party to like celebrate things, because we have so many celebrations, milestones coming up. But I want you to come back, and I'm gonna invite people to do like a little networking thing.
Oh yeah,
catered by Hidden Pieces.
I have I can do a live setup for you. I have portable everything where I can literally cook live. I can go right in your backyard and do a whole grill situation.
That'll be
I have literally
NGTV. That's
everything you need.
But I also wanted to close out the show, put my shawties on too, and be cute. Like, let's do a little cute.
Cute. Like how we used to do. You know, we got a lot of pics like this too, like, you know.
But we'll actually take some pictures. But I wanted to close out the show like this and end it with gratitude for you. It was good to see you. It was good to pick you up too.
I know. This my listen. So when I meet people, energy is everything. I haven't seen this woman in over 5 or 6 years, probably.
No, it's been longer than that. It's been longer than that.
So when I became a mom, I kind of just, you know, went off the map. Nobody really knew where I was, what I was doing.
Before that,
things, you know. But
I feel like, and I don't want to say that it wasn't like we were anything. You were doing a lot, and I was doing a lot.
It was always
watching
good energy with you.
I was so impressed with you. Anytime I ever heard problems, I don't have problems. I got like 4. I've only had 4 problems in my life.
Look, I
still got it on one hand.
It ain't people
problems.
It ain't
people problems. I've only had 4 in my whole life.
You know, shout out.
The second is it gets to 5.
I see you, baby.
If you the 5th problem in my hand. But no problems with you and I. But I've admired you for years, and I've welcomed you with open arms. And I know why you said that, because sometimes people feel like that when you don't see a person, but I'm not like that. Even my BFF, if I don't talk to her for like 3 months, I know she loved me, but maybe I might have did something wrong. I might have wore red when I should have wore pink. But Tauruses are stubborn and petty a little bit. But
BFF, she put you out there, BFF.
I'm joking. She don't care about shit like that. I'm using it as a metaphor for talking to somebody she don't like or something. Like real stuff she wouldn't like. Like, no, she not petty like that.
You gotta
like,
taste some hidden pieces though.
What?
You gotta taste it. It's probably cold now. You done had the goddamn air on and all that. You were supposed to bite that thing when you first walked in the
It's still a little warm.
It's still a little warm.
So what is this?
This is our pancake sandwich. Look at that. You got bacon, eggs in there.
You tripping.
Look at that.
I just had to remember. I'll be forgetting stuff.
Look, she about to throw the syrup on.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
You can
Sometimes I like a little spicy sauce though. Like maybe put some like.
Listen, somebody gave me an idea to make a jalapeno pancake, and I was like,
no,
what?
No.
I was like a jalapeno pancake, but I'm like,
but maybe a jalapeno maple.
Look at my hand.
Or
like,
a chili flake maple.
I could try it. Listen, I will do anything.
Y'all heard it here.
Anything. Right. All right. Let me see.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Look, show me. Look, she had to break a bit. She had to break. Mm-hmm. There you go. That's that.
I'm carb deprived. Whoa.
Yeah, the next time you want some breakfast, I suggest you come to Hidden Pieces.
What kind
and
of
not that place that was the front
door. That long cabin, y'all. That real shit. I'm about to be one of them joints that be like eating.
Listen. So all my bougie girls, right, when they get some Hidden Pieces, they go unbougie because you just can't. It's that good.
I mean, my fucking fingers. My fingers clean. I just wash my hands. Y'all see me? I ain't touch shit.
I mean, and the fluffiness of the pancake. That's how they do it. Hidden Pieces.
It's good. I can slurp it up for you because it's really good. It's so good.
I'll be open until 2:30.
I don't even fucking like thick pancakes.
I
don't fucking like thick pancakes.
Good. They the right type of thinking.
I cook too. I'm gonna take this shit off me. I'm hot. All right, because we all been solo. But she got the right fucking amount of food. Because when it comes to bacon, and then even using flour, the ratios of what you gotta do gotta be perfect. And this shit is perfect.
Listen, not like that. So it's an honor, like when people like my food that really don't know me, but. My friends, like all my friends cook, literally. All my girlfriends know how to cook.
You almost on some Japanese shit, but how these eggs is fluffy though.
Listen, that's that grandma fluff. That grandma told me how to fluff them things. I mean, listen, shout out to my grandma. She has dementia right now, and Hidden Pieces. I had the grand open Hidden Pieces this year because, she's getting older, and cooking is like that connection that I have with my grandma. I don't want to get sentimental right now, but cooking is that connection I have with my grandma. She taught me how to cook, and one of the first things that woman taught me how to cook was breakfast foods. She taught me how to make turkey bacon, eggs, pancakes, and then our next transition that she taught me how to cook was turkey burgers. Nice. So my menu isn't just a random menu. It's not just something that I just. It has a lot of thought behind it, a lot of passion behind it, and a part of that is my grandmother. She's the reason why I cook.
I've been trying to look forward, but because I normally look forward, but I need like.
What you need?
Because like I'm just so like. I just keep looking at myself. So cute. I'm trying to focus. I can't focus when I look forward.
Why?
Because I'm so cute. We were so cute. But I said, because I got to get to the point of that's amazing. That's amazing that you're doing that for her, and it's an honor for her. Your ancestors are proud of you. We're proud of you. And goddamn, I fucking.
Oh, we dropping lasagna. That's my grandma's signature. Signature. So it's gonna be. Her name is Louise. So I'm gonna call her the item Louisan lasagna.
And then that's decent. Louisan lasagna.
Louisan lasagna. And listen, I do a seafood style turkey. I might make that for y'all. Oh yeah,
when we do the catering, we're gonna bring you back and show you some love. I can't wait to see what you do next. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, make sure y'all come to the space tournament. Y'all got to come to the space.
They're gonna follow you, and then we're gonna make sure we put it up. And Tanera, I will always love you, Miss P, for real.
I love you too, sis.
In Philly next week, we definitely coming to support.
I know that's right.
Miss Tanera will be here 2 weeks. I'll be back in 2 weeks.
That's
see
my
y'all.
girl. I love y'all.
I'll be back outside, and then I'm getting skinny. Y'all notice I lost like 5 more pounds.
Oh, shout out to, so if y'all want to get some fitness done, my cousin, she a fitness trainer. Shout out to Jess.
I ain't got time for that.
Come work out with me. We trying, we
My
trying to
back
get a
be
workout
hurting.
situation going on where, you know,
I
all
had
the
knee
females be
surgery.
coming. Girl, me too. Well,
You had knee surgery?
Yeah, I tore. So a lot of the reason why I was down, I tore my ACL and my meniscus. I couldn't walk for almost 4 years.
Ooh, I ain't do that.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that. I wasn't
shattered
coming
my
outside
kneecap.
with y'all crazy people, and I don't know how to walk and run. What? I stayed my ass in the
I was
house
outside in,
with my kids.
And on crutches after my surgery.
Yeah, it was a journey, but I can run,
healed.
I can move, I can hop.
Yeah, I could do what I could do, but a lot of my exercises are modified.
Because the mommy babies
I'ma show you.
Y'all know I used to have
Look.
6-pack. So
Look,
I gotta get my 6-pack.
Look, you
back.
see
It's
this?
a little
Wait a minute, hold up.
soup
Let
under
me
there.
look.
Look, it's still a little
Y'all see it
soup
coming
under
in? You see the little muscles?
Oh yeah, she
I've been
said-
working
she
out,
been
though.
really working out. I see
No,
it.
real rap.
Oh.
I'm getting skinny.
Go ahead,
Stop.
sis. She like, don't play.
We gonna get it together. I'm gonna show you what to do with the fupa.
Listen.
It's called diastasis recti. That's what it's called. Yeah.
So
like,
we need to talk.
We think our stomachs is up and down. It's really left and right.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
And literally,
It's the
our
middle part.
intestines. We
It's
got a
the
lot to
middle
talk
part
about
that's
because I
fucked
make
up.
detoxes. One of my girlfriends does a detox that cleanses out your body. You can lose pounds in like weeks. So yeah, it's a lot.
You could detox or just stop. Well, no offense to hitting pieces, but I hope y'all intermittent fasting. And I'm gonna close out the show on that.
What intermittent and fasting?
Y'all better do that.
You know,
Cause that's the real healing.
it is. So I don't eat like once or twice a day. Literally, I don't eat that much. I nibble. Like I'm a nibble eater, and I've only grown to be a nibble eater since I probably became a mom because I'm so busy and it's so hard to just sit down and have a full meal when you have kids. So I nibble eat. I can go days without eating no food. I'll be cool.
We all can.
Yeah,
we
I'll
all
be cool.
can.
Get a little water in me.
Y'all better look that up, intermittent fasting. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you for coming out. We're gonna take some pictures.
Hey, shout out to HonestPhire. Shout out to Toucan Glockaware. Shout out for y'all for just allowing me to bless y'all with some hidden pieces. Excuse me. I really
Let's see if
appreciate
they
it.
got some left. I'm sure they don't. But this is all mine. This
It's
is
all yours. Listen, I bought
Nice.
3 of them and they share.